Holy Packs! Here with a special holiday video for you guys. Got some special holiday packs to break for you. Obviously trying to get into the Christmas spirit here. I'll knock off that Christmas in Hollis stuff, but that's probably one of my favorite Christmas songs. Run DMC, Christmas in Hollis. Definitely recommend it for anybody out there who wants to spice up their Christmas playlist. So yes, what I did was I did buy a bunch of holiday packs. Now, everybody out there knows for the most part, right? These are all repacks. They're not made by Topps, they're not produced by Topps. People probably have started making their own packs and started circulating them out there. So I'm definitely well aware that what I bought was just for surface cards only. Everything else behind here is probably not that great, or they're just commons. But what had happened here was, one, I was looking at some of these packs and I saw these two offered, and I had these cards when I was I remember going to like a card show probably in like the late 80s, early 90s, something like that. And you know, I was a younger kid. I didn't really have much money, and one of the first cards I bought at a card show was the Lou Brock card, but it was like dinged up on the corner. I would say it was probably in excellent condition, not even mint condition or near mint condition. But I've always kept it, right? Just because it was one of the first cards I kind of purchased at a card show, so it's always had some nostalgic value to me. But the chance to kind of go out there and just grab one that maybe looks a lot better, you know, the centering's off a little bit, but the corners are nice, everything looks clean. I thought, why not go grab this and then see what else is in there. And then I also I got these two because I wanted to see the comparison between the two Andre Dawson cards that were in there. But as you can see, right, I would definitely not suggest anybody buy these packs. I bought them because I got them really cheap. Nobody was bidding on them, so I made a really low offer. They accepted the offer, and so I was happy to get them. But you can tell, right, this one is definitely more, this one's new, right? This one's, someone took this from their printer. You know, the staples are nice and clean, and they just folded this over. So they just printed it, folded over, and was able to package up get some packaging done. And you can even see the cut is a little, the plastic cut goes up at an angle. So someone just took the scissors and cut that. Even on the bottom piece there, it's all crooked. This one is a little bit more, is a little older. I don't know if they're trying to make it more authentic or what, but you know, there's some stains here. You know, you got the handle and everything, so you can hang it on the rack and stuff like that. So this one looks a little more worn. The staples still look pretty new, but everything else looks a little bit more worn. The plastic is a little bit more worn. So I almost wonder if, and it has the candy cane stripes, right? The season's greeting. So I almost wonder if this is more of the authentic ones. I guess there were a few authentic ones out there that, again, all repackaged, not from Topps itself. But even like the person repackaging it at the time, if they put this together in the 70s or whatever, they weren't thinking about card values and who was stars. But nowadays with these newer ones, of course they know who the stars are, and they just want to lure you in with, all right, you'll get an Andre Dawson, but the rest is going to be garbage. So I highly recommend not buying these packs. I bought a bunch. I have a bunch. I'll open them over the next couple of videos. But I only bought them, again, because of the surface cards that were there, and because those were kind of cards that I wanted. And I only got them because I was able to get a good price for them as well. So if you see some out there that you like, and you want to take that method, right, and offer them, you know, some money, you know, not full asking, you know, I think they were asking initially like $20 or something like that for these packs, which I would never pay that. But I think in some cases they were, you know, once you can get below $10 for these or what have you, then I would highly recommend then chasing after one, or maybe go and get one. But if you're spending more than $10 on this, or, you know, even that I think is a little high, but you're certainly running a risk of not getting your money back, or at least just overpaying for a card that you could, if it's just a single card you want, you might be able to find it for cheaper just as a solo card on eBay or Meraki or wherever. All right, so this one's definitely newer. All right, and open up this last one here. All right, so I hope everybody's getting ready for the holidays, getting their Christmas list ready. And these ones look a lot like late 70s ones. So I know there's some folks out there that collect certain teams, certain players. I know Cash and Dad, they like the Mariners. I know Lisa likes the Tigers and whatnot. And obviously the Wade Boggs fan there, he likes the Red Sox. But, you know, if I come across a player or somebody that you like, let me know. Wax Packs, I always look out for Sean Dawson for him. So just let me know if there's somebody out there that piques your interest. All right, looks like there's only 4 cards per grouping here, so it should be pretty quick, whatever I'm saying. All right, Tad Bosley. So again, look at this. It's probably Jim Clancy and Ed Figueroa. So some commons there in the 79 tops piece there. So you know what, too, I'm gonna put a bunch of them aside and maybe see if I can grab a bunch of the 79 tops and make like a starter set here. Rick Langford, Paul Dade, all those guys. So again, a bunch of commons, kind of what we were expecting. Not a big surprise there. Now we got the Andre Dawson. So the Andre Dawson looks pretty nice though, right? And this was his, it's a little bit later. Okay, I guess his rookie was 77. His rookie card would have been 77, first year 76. So, so he's been playing in the league for a few years at this point, but pretty clean card overall. So I'm glad I got it. Right, nice clean corners, looking pretty good. So that's the one advantage though of buying these kind of things. If you are trying to fill your set, and Mike Jorgensen, Fred Stanley, Bud Harrelson, that the cards are in good condition. They're certainly not in bad shape, which is one of the few good things you could probably say about these holiday pack sets. And that's probably where the compliments end. But, so let's get into the one that I think is a little older, or at least put together in an older way, with the old school holiday wrapping on there, stocking stuffers. So I guess the idea, or from what I had heard initially, was that these were meant to be sort of stocking stuffers, and when they were initially put together, and they were just by companies that had the cards lying around. They were getting rid of the current year or the previous year's set, and they were getting ready for the new set to come in. So they made these holiday packs as a way to kind of entice buyers to, you know, get the cards so they can get rid of the old inventory and get ready for the next year's upcoming inventory. But that's just what I heard about it. I don't really know the history of it. I don't know 100% what is right, what is wrong, but got it all cut off. So look at that Andre Dawson card last. We'll go with this middle row. Willie Wilson. I wonder if that's close to his rookie year. Yeah, pretty close. Yeah, he had a couple of mid-seasons here, so I'd wonder if that is his rookie card or not. But he played for a while. Oh, hey, now. Here's a surprise. Dale Murphy. I wasn't thinking about that one coming through, so how about that? Definitely off-centered there. A lot cut heavy on the left side, but close to his rookie. You know, this is like, what, his third year. I had no idea he was a catcher, so there's something new. So I like that. Here's a surprise. See, so that's what I think you get in maybe these older ones, is that you do possibly get a nice little substar in there that you weren't necessarily thinking, other than what's just on the surface itself. So this one here, now we got the Andre Dawson. So just want to compare here real quick. So this one's a little more to the right, and the card does look a little bit more worn out, but overall still in pretty good shape, but definitely a little off-centered there. All right, let's see what the other ones. Dan Dreisen, Paul Mitchell, Sid Monge, whatever. I don't know. But a lot of more commons. All right, and so we got Lou Brock. Nice little Hall of Famer there. not totally center, but even still, look at the end towards his career. But nice card as well. You got Gary Thomason, Daryl Thomas, and Mike Anderson rounds it out, which is a classic late 70s stash right there. But again, a bunch of commons, you know, got some good cards in the end, right? And again, I don't feel bad about buying these ones because, again, the price I got these for and, you know, getting these 4 cards, I probably would have paid, you know, if I wanted these 4 cards, you know, the price that I paid for the 2 packs, I would have paid for these cards. So it's, it all works out in the end. And like I said, then you get a bunch of, you know, you get a handful, about 20 so common players, but not a bad, if I'm looking to maybe start a set or something like that, these cards are in good shape, and it is a good way to start making a set builder. So maybe I'll make a set builder lot or something like that, start putting some 79s aside. But again, I ultimately wouldn't recommend anybody buying these. I'm just I'm willing to buy it and open it for you so you can understand what's what's in there or what's not in there. And definitely it's more of a trap than anything else. But I'm happy with the 2 Andre Dawsons and I'm happy with the Lou Brock, again, because that was one of the first cards that I got from a card show way back when. So happy to get that card again and maybe replace the one I have in my PC with that one, because this one's in much better shape than the other one I have. But I do have some other ones coming up, some other holiday packs coming up. So we'll get these holiday edition breaks going, and I got some other interesting ones as well. So we'll see what happens if there's any other hidden surprises in there. But until next time, guys, I'll see you later.